My new book, which will be on adrenal dysfunction, is a book in which I'm hoping will help you make some changes in your lifestyle, make some dietary changes, help you learn to relax, and more importantly, help you understand where some of the stress is coming from. Because not all the stress that we have is present-day stress. Some of it is also related to what I call our stories, which has to do with what happened to us when we were younger, some of the things that we've learned as patterns of behavior. For example, those of you out there that might be perfectionists, we need to understand why we're doing what we're doing so we can actually change it. Because if we don't change it, that chronic drive causes us still to have stress, and that stress can contribute significantly to adrenal dysfunction. Adrenals have a lot to do with being tired, and the reason for that is that the adrenals are the glands that really deal with stress. So if you have a fair amount of stress in your life from today, or even from past stress, what happens is the adrenals work overtime. And when that happens, it actually affects almost every organ system in the body, which affects your glucose levels, it affects your thyroid, it affects your hormones, it affects your digestive system. So it has very significant effects on the whole body. So if somebody has adrenal fatigue or adrenal dysfunction, they many times have symptoms that look like something else, but it actually has the foundation of adrenals that are not working the way they should. What adrenals have to do with stress is pretty significant. In our medical system that we have today, oftentimes when people think their adrenals are not working, they're told that that's not true. They either have Addison's disease or Cushing's syndrome, which are very serious conditions, and most people don't have that. The problem is that medicine today doesn't recognize that there's a whole lot of people in between that have been pushing the envelope really hard. They've been using their iPads, their iPhones, their computers, they answer emails at night, they work all day, they've got 3 kids, and the body can only tolerate that for so long. And if you keep pushing the envelope, what happens is those poor adrenals work overtime, and at some point, they are no longer able to do that. So then people start having symptoms, and they're in my office asking me what's wrong, and I start looking at adrenal function, and indeed, I need to get them to change their diet, I need to get them to add some supplements, and change their lifestyle. When I see people in my office, the first question they ask me is, how am I going to get better? I'm so tired all the time, I've tried everything, I've made dietary changes, and I'm still exhausted. The first place that we have to look is, how can I get them to make lifestyle changes? How can I get them to breathe? How can I get them to turn their BlackBerry or their computer off just 1 day a week? Simple changes like that can have huge implications for their health and their lifestyle. So when you read the book, what you'll find is it's filled with this information, and you have to understand that you have to take baby steps. You can't do everything at once, you're going to take baby steps, but the outcome will be tremendous.